Hey guys, it's Grantham 1941. I'm doing a video today on the Chinese Mosin Nagant Type 53, M53, and yeah, and our Mosin Nagant carbine that was made by China. It's pretty much some of the designations. So to start off with, in World War II, the Russians knew that they needed a shorter rifle than the regular Mosin Nagant 1891. So they came up with the M54. This particular example is actually a Russian one that I'm showing you. The rest are Chinese. This is a 1945 all matching wartime stock gun. Now you can tell World War II World War II bayonets at the least, by right on the bayonet, as you hope I can, right here, there's two things poking up, and that is absent on the World War II version. Well, anyway, so later, after the war was over, they had come up with the SKS and the AK-47 rifle, or assault rifle. So they gave a lot of their machinery and stuff like that to other communist countries. And examples of those, I should have remembered this. It's China. I know China, Romania, Hungary. Who else here? Poland, and several other countries just used versions from the other countries. I know Yugoslavia captured some and reissued them, and I'm sure there's some others too. Anyway, so and during the Korean War, the Koreans were using Soviet weapons and Chinese and Japanese type weapons. So they were using these, but they were not. They were using the Russian version. Then in about 1953, which this one is dated 1953, the Chinese started producing the Type 53, or you can call them the M53, the Chinese Mosin Nagant, whatever you want to call it, came out, and that was pretty much the end of the Korean War, 1953. And yeah, so these saw little service then, but yeah, they did see service at least. So the Chinese produced the Chinese Mosin Nagant, or the Type 53, starting in 1953, which is this I have every single year here to show. They did 1953, 1954, 1955, 1956. Now there's a 4-year period where they did not produce Type 53s. From what I've read, and I have never seen a 57, 58, or 59. During these years, they were tooling up for the AK-47 in the SKS to come around. And let me just show you the different years. Now, some of these are import marks, some aren't. This is a 1954. And what's also cool about these guns is you can tell what month they were produced. I do not know if you're able to see that. There's 0.1 of the month. There were, from what I've read, there are different arsenals too. But now, this is a 1955. Now, what some of these guns have are good thing. Now, some of these Type 53s actually have Russian parts on them that were left over from Russia. Like, here's a cocking piece that has the Izzy mark right on it. I don't know if you guys are able to see that. Yeah. So, sometimes you get a mixture of actual Chinese parts, Russian parts, and stuff like that. And this is 1956, right right here. Now this is Arsenal 26. You know it's Arsenal 26 by there's the Arsenal right there, 26. Now, in the beginning years, as you know, all these guns are serial numbered. There's one right here on the receiver, one on the bolt, one on the butt plate, one on the feed tray or whatever you want to call it. I kind of forget what it's called. And there would be one right here on the butt stock. I mean, if you remove that. Now, that was for all the beginning years. Now, beginning in the last year, 1960, they started putting them right here. I don't know if you guys are able to see that. And this is a 1960 dated Chinese Mosin Nagant, which was my actual first Chinese Mosin Nagant. I think this one's an all matching gun, including the stock. And yeah. Now, I do have some ammo for it in its original packaging. From what I've read, this ammo is pretty rare. So I'm probably just going to end up tying it back in. I bought a whole spam can, but it already had been opened. And I actually got it for like $50 or something. Pretty good deal. Now it comes in just like the ordinary, I don't want to rip it here. Comes in just like the ordinary pouches. Yeah, this is the Chinese stuff. It comes on these, it comes in 3 stripper clips, 5 rounds each, and they're brass strippers. There aren't any markings on the stripper clip, but you can tell they're Chinese because I don't think any other country produced brass ones. Now this particular bullet, probably not able to see that, is 1955. It's actually very clean stuff. I haven't shot any of it until I know for sure whether or not it's rare or technically rare. I don't know. I've read on a couple blogs that the stuff's worth a lot of money, but I'm not really quite sure. Yeah, I just want to, and that's my video. I want to keep it short. But for you guys, I just want to show this really quick. I got SVT-40. It's a non-import, non-SA. It's a vet bring back. I have the papers. I have the complete story behind it. Let me just go through it pretty quick. Now, it is not in mint condition. It's in what I would call okay condition. The bolt is in the silver, as you can see. No SA mark. And the stock, right there. Tokarev 1940. The only bad part of this gun is the stock. It's seen some use. It's kind of bad. But it's, someone wrote Tokarev 1940 rifle, caliber 7.62 by 54. And the serial number is actually on this gun, and I'll repeat myself, it's an all-matching rifle. It was produced at Tula in 1940. It's an original SVT-40, not an SVT-38. It does have the 6-hole muzzle brake. Sorry, my bad. Well, yeah, I actually have shot this rifle. If you, I might have a shooting video up sooner or later. It's snowing here right now, so I don't want to take the guns out in that weather. Yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any requests, just send me an email or something on YouTube, and I'll try to get to it as fast as I can. And subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. See you guys later.